Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. We are playing more Dead by Daylight today because I think I am too tired for Fire Emblem Engage. So let's start out playing Wesker again because he is fun. And yeah, that's about it. So our current mission is to break walls and generators, I believe. We're also capped out on blood points, so we might as well spend what we can. I mentioned it the other day, but I'm super hyped for the eventual update they mentioned, where they're going to make it faster to spend blood points. Sadly, that was in like a general like guiding document, basically, where they said stuff they'd do this year. So it could still be a while until we get faster blood point spending, but at least it's being worked on. Because it really is a headache to deal with. Okay, what are these guys bringing? They're bringing 2 medkits, a flashlight, and a toolbox. Okay. One of them's pretty high prestige at 48. But that doesn't always mean much. Apart from the fact that they have, like, pretty significant playtime. But that doesn't always directly translate to skill. Definitely can, but, you know. Ooh, okay. As I also mentioned yesterday, I am trying to play more Killer because it had been quite some time since I consistently played Killer. And so I am a bit rusty. So I'm trying to de-rust. And hopefully, as I keep playing more and more here, we'll end chases faster, fall for less dumb tricks like yesterday. The group that had like 3 head-ons. That was a insane game. Taking a significant amount of time to load in here, but okay, we're in on Mount Ormond. I think it's a kind of bad map for Killer, just because it's so open. Okay, I only see 3 people. The other person might have something that, if we act like we're going for her, then we switch here. I got totally juiced. Okay, at least we got the hit on Michaela. She was pretty clueless there, just running into us. What the heck? Felt like I didn't see her scratch marks there. Yeah, okay. I suppose I'll take that. I think I saw her dead hard there. Kind of weird that she didn't drop the pallet or anything. I believe we can make it to that white hook right out there. There we go.
Just getting started.
We'll head over to that gen. I feel like that's probably the one being worked on. There's one of them. Oop, I just saw someone to my right there. Use that power as a bit of a gap close. Nice. We just barely had enough distance there. One gen got completed, but I feel like that's probably all the gen progress they really had. I think we get her before she gets anywhere. Maybe could have waited out dead hard there. I don't fully understand this that structure there, so I wasn't sure where the pallet was. So I kind of just swung early in case she got to it. I should have paid attention to where the vaccine that was just used was at. This one we can go to. Not sure where they disappeared to. I feel like I missed something important. Hear them running around above us. Those windows are actually excellent for Wesker's power. Like any vault that's elevated is like amazing for Wesker because it'll slow down the survivor when they vault over it. I should have gone around the other side, I think. Nice. You just barely got it in time. But as I was saying, windows that are elevated are really good for Wesker because the survivor drops down and is slowed, whereas he, in fact, like stops his, he does his quick vault, and his animation at the end of his power usually slows him down. But it completes that animation like while you're in the air. So it like mitigates kind of his usual distance loss. Awfully cheeky here. Well, this is a good pallet to get out of the way at least. I think if I'd readied my power slightly earlier, I may have had a better opportunity. But, oh well. We're going to head back over towards this hook. Give them a hard time. And I didn't really want to tunnel the person that just got unhooked, but he was kind of clueless there, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, we waited out the dead hard. Just using the pretty much wide open. DS is a possibility, but we are really strong against it as Wesker because we can close the distance pretty easily. I'm gonna commit to this, I think, at least until I get the pallet. I thought I would have heard her better there. Ooh, I got stuck there. I thought I had it, but no. So I do have to be scared here, there. Ooh. Boink. Because that one gen was incredibly close to popping. Give me Shack Pallet, please. No? Ooh, that was just bad on my part. Yeah, several poor plays on my part there. That doesn't hit, dude. Misplaying Shack pretty hard here. Ooh, and they actually finished 2 gens, and I didn't get that hit as I thought I would. But yeah, we're very scared now. He just ran me well. I made several, like, misplays throughout that. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, on this map, the hook points to the little hill. You see someone over here? 2 people, actually. I'm surprised she didn't run towards main building there. Because if she ran towards main building, there were like pallets that were possible for her to go for.
You'll pay for that.
She has dead hard, so we wait it.
Poor performance indeed.
I thought she had dead hard, but I didn't see it happen there at all. We're going back up the hill. Really hope we make it before they finish a gen. This one did blow up, so this is the most progressed generator. She should not have been hanging around. DS is like the only reason you'd want to be doing that. We stubbed our toe there a bit. There's 2 of them over here, so I don't think we have to worry about any other gen being really progressed. We have a pretty much guaranteed hit here because she's kind of just running in the open. He ran pretty tightly around stuff though, so good on her for that. Let's head back to the gen. Yep, we should get another free hit here. I don't think this girl runs quite as well as that Michaela. No dead hard. I didn't think I would make it quite there, but okay, so they did finish a different gen. Good on them. I need to dash over there as fast as possible. Almost certain here that we only get 3 kills, but we want to make sure we secure that. Okay. Ooh, barely evaded me. I think I get to her before the pallet here, though. There we go. So I did slightly use my power there at the pallet. Wesker's one of those that, like, if you do that, it's pretty easy to think that you're breaking the pallet. It's like a very similar noise. And, but instead I just dropped down after faking it. Which I'm pretty certain saves you time. Like, if I'd broken the pallet normally, I don't think I could have caught up. It would have been really close at trying to get her. Oh, this wasn't even the door that they were doing, though, so. Yeah, I think I had her either way, I guess, but it worked out. Yeah, I thought I was, like, really dominating their team, but that one Michaela ran me really well the one time. Like, she just ran well around loops and then brought me to Shack, and I just messed up at every opportunity around Shack. And that really brought them back into the game, I think. They did have, let's see, the toolbox was really a non-issue, but they did have two prove thyself, so they were really speedy on gens with that. Yeah, the one chase was just too slow. I should have checked the other gen there towards the end, because the gen I was pressuring wasn't that far along. I just knew there were two people near there, so I thought that's what they were focusing, but the other person, they just did a really good job of like focusing gens in the background. It looks like the Michaela that did have the high prestige got out. I'm not certain, but she's probably the one that ran me around Shack. He did have Dead Hard. I don't... Did I get hit by Dead Hard at all this game? I don't remember. I don't think I did. If so, it was once. And apart from that, Fang had Sprint Burst, other Michaela had Sprint Burst, then Dead Hard for the last two. This Michaela did have Distortion, which is why we didn't see someone at the start. Adrenaline on that Michaela, okay. The two healing boons, so that explains how they got those up pretty easily. And off the record, which I don't think we triggered. Ooh, Saboteur. We did not run into that either. Last thing was Blast Mine. Yeah, they just played well. Good focus on the gens on the background. I think there were only a few cases where the chases were like really short because they misplayed. I think some of their misplays that they did end up doing was several times they ran me around that like large rock on the one side instead of like heading towards the middle, which might have had more pallets or more places to loot. And it just gave me some like guaranteed hits because they weren't running towards like safe structures or locations, even if it took a little bit of time to run around. I think actually my biggest issue with that last game is probably that I did not tunnel someone out early. You really want to focus someone down, otherwise, if the survivors are efficient, they will get out. If you're not like cooking them efficiently, getting someone out at a reasonable pace. That's part of why, like, even just the slightest error I made around the shack there, it just cost so much because they were all still up. Well, yeah, some exciting news. I mean, if you know me, you may know that I finally moved into a house several months ago. Moved out of my parents' place because I finally saved up enough. And just recently, this last weekend, we hooked up the washer and dryer. So I am now pretty much totally self-sustaining here, which is really nice. Really glad to finally have a place that I can, work on. And yeah. be totally self-sufficient. Well, you know, not be a burden on others. And that also, you know, finally gave me the chance here to pursue other interests like streaming. Because like in the past, I didn't have the means. My internet wasn't good enough. And I didn't want to disturb my family in the same house. Whereas now, you know, I can be as loud as I want. Which is pretty good. I still think I probably talk a bit quietly, like more quietly than I should at times. Out of like force of habit, but I'm trying to get better at, you know, projecting and just chilling, being out, hanging out, being myself. Okay, they appear to have just 2 medkits. That does remind me, someone had a flashlight last time, but I don't think I saw it used even once. Which is somewhat interesting. Okay. Garden of Joy, the map that released with the Dredge. This is a map that I am not... What the heck? This is a map I'm not super accustomed to. Okay, so it seems like most of them are over at this corner. Let's actually just do an early dash so that I can get some of them back here. We saw her moving. Oh, we saw someone else over there. Anyone? Still chilling. Thought we would find someone else around here because there were so many, but they're either doing a decent job at hiding or they all already left. Not sure where everyone went. I'm a bit concerned here. Are they all hiding? Yeah, so several must have been hiding around there and I just didn't notice them. I checked on like every single gen, dude. It was rough. Ooh, stubbed our toe on that chair. I'm not sure at all how to play the loop around that room there. I always feel like I lose a ridiculous amount of distance. What the? I've never seen that extreme of a like.
Pay for that.
I've never seen that extreme of a like adjustment of your control. It made so little sense. Ick. I saw scratch marks there, so I'm concerned they're going to get her up. I didn't see the person. Ooh, she has the horsey perk. I wonder if she has flip-flop. If so... Nope, just horsey perk.
Just getting started.
Well, it's not much worth it for us to go anywhere else. Probably is now, though. Oh, this little loop is so tight that there's no way we can use our power around that. We did a little flick to the right there, mid our dash, so that we could hit her against that tree to the side. I'm satisfied with that. That was a pretty quick chase. Now we zoom back over here. Even if they healed, there's two of them to interrupt over here. We act like we don't know what's going on. And then we whiff terribly. Thankfully, she wasn't watching like super closely. What the heck? Why is there multiple people here? Everyone is now injured. Kind of weird that someone that blew up. Oh! Did not blow up. It was someone jumping into that locker. So head-on gamers, quick and quiet as well. They probably thought they had quick and quiet up. So that's a Styptic agent. Gotta love the animation, like canceling, and it doesn't give my charge back. But she can't dead hard now. Okay.
I'll see you dead.
Well, that was a pretty mean interaction there. I think we're still doing okay. Not sure what that was. We're going back to pick the girl up. Just checking. better safe than sorry with the knowing that someone has head on quick and quiet. Of course. Where did she go? What are those scratch marks? Give me the pallet, please. And a hit, I guess. I'll totally accept that. I heard her, but I I think I just looked right past her. She wasn't looking close enough. We wait for the dead hard and we hit. Yeah, if she could have gone back to the god palette there easily if she'd realized that I changed direction partway through that. So fortunate for us that she wasn't paying the most attention. This team in general is making more, just a decent amount of mistakes. We're spending an awful lot of time healing too. Ooh.
You disappoint me. Is that
3,
the best you've got?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
There's someone here. Maybe not. Feel a bit bad for that, but at the same time, they unhooked right in front of me. Kind of begging me to do that then. Especially like that early on the hook. I don't think she was that close to dying. I guess she did fail a skill check, so maybe she was... Oh, and they're both over here again. Yeah, I think these people just overly focused this gen.
Are you trying to make me angry?
They definitely over prioritized getting that one done. Because there was just so many times where I just knew right where to go. It's not like this was a super high priority gen either. Like, it was off in the corner. It's one of the, like, safer gens to complete at the end of the game. I tried to duck out of the way there. It didn't quite work out. Ooh, really? So they're mid-vaulting it and it doesn't count, I guess. We're just gonna actually break some pallets here, because we don't really care that much. Okay, there we go. The god pallet, finally down. We don't really care that much about catching her quickly. We'd prefer to just not lose track of her. Didn't expect her to run straight through. I thought she was camping the pallet. Ooh, dead hard. Up. Yeah, good on her for continuing to run past the window there, because I don't think she would have made it. But yeah, the dead hard... Maybe it was a ping thing. Slight misjudge. Okay, we're looking for the aura. We don't see it. We check offerings. There are no offerings that influence the hatch location. We're just gonna start over here. Dash around. Or run straight into her. Where'd she go? There she is. We try to throw her back towards the way she came from so that she's less likely to explore more of the map and get hatched potentially. Holy mackerel, she just got there. I was confused there by the audio for a moment. I didn't think she ran through, but just because she ran like further towards the edge of the map. Yeah, I could have done a better job of zoning her there at the end to get 4 kills. GG. Kind of sad it was the person that escaped was the one that stipdicked me earlier. But oh well. She was also going for the memes of head on, dance with me, quick and quiet, so I can't complain too much. That was about the only strong thing she brought, like meta-wise. Plus, she didn't even have multiple charges to heal. Usually when you bring that, you also bring an add-on to slightly increase the heal charges, so you have 1 full heal plus a styptic. Kate Denson down here was apparently just new to the character and only had 2 perks slots open. Because you need 3 of the perks for, what are they called? The Adept achievements. Fang had what seems to be the most meta build here with Dead Hard Prove Thyself, Kindred Adrenaline. Yeah, by far. And then Distortion, Built to Last, Prove Thyself, Repressed Alliance. Yeah, pretty non-meta from most of them. So yeah, pretty good game though. Yeah, it was just kind of odd. I don't think they were doing very good at gen pressure. They kept going back to, like I said, that corner gen that was pretty low priority. I would have understood more trying to like force one that would cause like a late game 3 gen or something, but c'est la vie. Close the hatch 2 times. That is difficult. But we might as well take it, otherwise it'll never get completed. Ooh. Was that our second game? I believe that was our second killer game. Let's see. Is there anyone else I want to play like one quick game of? Bum, bum, bum. Let's play Sadako. And not on the higher power levels as killer goes, but she can still be fun. Okay. Should try to spend some blood points here so that we avoid capping. Let's see, what do they got first, though? That's a bit more important. Seems they only have... Oh, they have 2 flashes, lights, and a toolbox. So yeah, we'll see here. Thing with Sadako is she is a purely M1 killer. She has no other special ways to deal damage. Let's see. Hatch will spawn in Killer Shack. Good to know. But yeah, she has almost no things that help her with looping. The biggest power she has is just teleporting to TVs across the map to make traversing a bit faster. And then a slight stealth where you don't have a terror radius when you're stealth, and they just hear a slight like screeching like TV noise that they really have to listen out for, and doesn't happen until you get pretty close. So it's somewhat similar to Wraith. Thing is, she's not like fully invisible. Where are the other people, dude? Okay, we're heading over to this corner. Barely got that hit. She was zooming around and we had a slight like stuttering issue. Let's try to go for a different hit. Nice. We got the mind game there. Nice. Dead hard from her. They finished that gen? What? They have more people there than I knew about? Okay. So that wasn't terribly long. Flashlight. And a huge positive is that we got 3 save the best for last stacks. I heard this person. Get a nice hit on her. Watch out for Dead Hard, because she's definitely looking behind her. There it is. Let's cause some more damage. Save the best for last. Really starting to put in work here. I thought I had the angle. I don't hear her. So that makes me think she has... what's it called? Off the record. I was not surprised there. We're facing the edge of the map. I don't think someone could zoom over here fast enough. Thankfully, she did not have DS. So, positive here, we have a lot of hooks on one person. We have 2 people injured. Yeah. So we stayed there just so she wouldn't know where we were at on the loop. That's usually a pretty good strategy. Let's try to teleport back over to the hook. Not quite as far as we wanted there, but... watch out for Dead Hard again. I shouldn't have done the fake, by the way, because she had to choose to Dead Hard or not because she was at the window. If she just went for the vault there, I would not have been able to react in time, sadly. Just tried to face the direction that I least thought they would be standing at there. What are these scratch marks? I barely missed someone. Someone up top. That was really dumb of me. But I'm shocked that she had the balls to just sit there for that long on the pallet without vaulting. We waited out dead hard. Thankfully, she doesn't know the loops on this map as much because these little, like, walls that jut out can be really annoying. Sadly, we are just not finding the girl that we most want to kill. Was it this girl? I think it was this girl, right? Instantly pick up. I was hoping save the best for last there. Worked out. And I think we're in a pretty safe space from here on out. I was just so shocked that she ran right at me there when I thought she could have made it for the vault that I just swung and fell for the dead hard. But that's why she, like, looped back into me. Very often, that's a way to get the killer to swing at you if you, like, go right in their face with the into their camera. Ooh, two of them. We're out of the pallet. I think that girl got away. Whoa, chase music, what? There she is. I guess I should have... Yeah, there were better ways to do that. I should have teleported earlier to either the hill or the hook. I thought she went so fast that I thought she had balanced landing or lied. But no, I just fell for another dead hard hit. Which honestly, I've been pretty lucky here that their dead hards haven't got that much value, largely because of our save the best for last. Okay, now we want to teleport over to the shack because I am relatively certain... Oh. I was going to say... Oh god, this is scary. There's no longer... Ooh, what? She's over there? I think she dead-hearted into me there. But I was going to say, there's no longer a TV over there, so I was concerned if the one girl killed herself on hook, that I would even make it in time to close the hatch that was guaranteed to spawn over there. But nope, it all worked out. And kind of odd that she chose to just finish the gen instead. Mission. We got there in time. Let's go. Kind of odd that she chose to finish it. Maybe she has an archive as well that was just to finish up gens. So that could be a reason she wanted to just stick the gen instead of wait for the hatch. GG. Yeah, that was a fun one. I can't say they played terribly bad. It was just, I think it was more they just kept running from one end of the map to the other. So they were being, like, inefficient with their time. Their actual chase was, like, decent. And they hit a lot of dead hearts. Like, honestly, yeah, I'm not sure how well they ran pallet to pallet and ran the loops. But, like, they hit those dead hearts when they mattered. And that was a lot. Interestingly, Feng Min had DS. Is that the person I tunneled? Like, off the hook one time? Like, Wonder if the time was up or what happened there. Maybe she just missed it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got flashy saved once that game as well. It makes me wonder if they wasted, like, more time staying around for more flashy saves. But overall, perk-wise, Dead Hard, 4 Dead Hards. Prove Thyself at least 1, which is all you need. And then, let's see, Off the Record, they had 2 of them. They did have 2 distortions, so that explains why I was so lost at the beginning when I was only seeing 2 of them on Lethal, and may have also missed some barbecues throughout the game because they like stayed in my terror radius and blocked more instances of it. Like I said, that DS could have really hurt. I thought that was the person that I followed hard enough to potentially because I thought she flashlight saved me and then I chased her down. Like, she got unhooked, I got someone else down, she flashlight saved, and then I chased her down and hooked her again. I'm kind of surprised that DS didn't wreck me. Because that, if that did go off, that very well could have been like a major turning point to the game. They might have had like more time to heal. Windows, baby. Wait, Guardian. It used to be called Babysitter, I think. Intriguing. And one for the people that I don't think we ever saw in play because she was the one most at risk. But yeah, solid game overall, though. I do think we used Reiko's watch in the old newspaper pretty well. It makes it harder for them to see you if you, like, manifest and demanifested a loop. You can, like, fake going one way, go back the other, and, like, your invisibility will be more spotty than usual. So that might have helped us on some of those loops. And save the best for last, we definitely felt a lot of value there. And yeah, Scourge Hook, Pain Res definitely just kept the gens at bay in the background. I'm certain that put in work because they were just so preoccupied that we probably got like extra regression on gens they couldn't get back to. And yeah, overall, I think that was a really solid Sadako game, which doesn't really happen that often because she's, like I said, she is pretty much a pure M1 killer with a bit of stealth. So it can be really hard to get downs against, like, the best of players. Okay, I think I might switch over and do just one Survivor game. Is this a mission from the current tome? Yes, it is. So as much as possible, I want to do missions from the current tome because those are the only ones that give you like extra rift fragments that go towards the rift, which is the like cosmetic battle pass that DBD has. Oh, okay. Glad my audio and everything's working fine because I didn't really look very closely at that stuff at the start of the stream. I forgot to check. That would have been unfortunate if I was muted this entire time, but no, we are good. We are chilling. It was kind of funny. I was watching one of my VODs, and it seems that I say dude quite a bit. Not really something I expected to constantly come up in my vernacular, but I swear I was listening to myself and I said it like 3 times in 2 minutes, so maybe some mild concern there. It is funny how little you realize of your own like quirks and idiosyncrasies. Because everyone has them. It's just, it's hard to view yourself from the outside if you don't have like the literal recorded evidence. Because you're just flowing like stream of consciousness. Words out mouth. Oh yeah, because we switch over to Survivor, most likely the queue times are longer. Any other skin we want to switch over to? I think I'll go to my classic Dwight. Like, this is like the Dwight that the first skin that I got that I really liked for Dwight. And he became like my main, most played Survivor around then. I do think those were the pants I used. Definitely not these. Not a fan of those. Yeah, not those really either. No, I think I did like the Everyday Office slacks most. And then I think for the face, I used to do Bloody Dwight, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, this is like my go-to character and outfit then. I do want to check and see if there's any more like new pants for Dwight. They did give you a lot more freedom recently with exploring the menu and whatnot while in the loading screen, but it apparently does not extend to the shop, which is totally reasonable. Maybe you can only do that while you're still in queue instead of being in the match or in the lobby, I mean. Okay. So time to get back our Survivor legs. This is a pretty good gen to work on. We're up against the artist. Forgot to change my build. She didn't leave. Did she? Oh, she did. Okay. Good timing. That's a TTVer. Sadly, looking at the left side of the screen, it doesn't look like people are on gens, which is pretty cringe, to be honest. Especially because the artist Like, she came to me and the teammates in Chase, like, she came to our spawn, so we were the most likely ones to be disrupted. How have they not been on gens? Like, they could have been on it longer than I have because I got disrupted by Artist. They're showing up here at the last second to help me finish mine. Great that we'll probably finish this, but... Do we get it? We got it in time. But yeah, that... I think we've seen on the left that no one has even touched a gen yet. Feels like she knows where we are. It's like she might have had barbecue. I don't think her bird got close enough to me there for the heartbeat. Why is that guy still not on a gen yet? Like, me and the TTV person are the only ones that were on a gen there. She just got off hook. Nice, she healed up. Sadly, I am not amazing at hitting these great skill checks. I didn't realize I had this great skill check speed build on. So, especially not being warmed up, I don't trust myself on this. Looks like the killer might have low ping, so we might want to be a bit concerned about that. Ooh, that's actually more concerning. The TTV girl just got into Chase, and she's the only person at high risk. And why is it once again they come to my gen? Like, when I'm most of the way done with it on my own. Really strange these, like, other two teammates haven't, like, gotten progress elsewhere. Up on the top left there, we see the mission tracker that they added not too long ago. That's really nice to have. Okay, I think TTV girl was on a gen over here. In this corner, if I had to guess. Either that or the middle. Oh, right here. Okay, our guy is finally on a gen. The Adam. Is that Adam? I think that's Adam. What is... If it's not... I don't recall the other guy's name, I'm sorry. I'm not surprised. I let go because I thought it was probably Deadman Switch. How'd she lose me? What just happened? Oh, I 110% think I should have gone down there several times. She gave me extra distance at times that she did not need to. And she did not play around the pallets well. So, and yeah, I'm not sure why she just gave up on me there. I was Like, she could have at least given me a 50-50 on, like, which side she was going to pop out there. Whatever. Whoa. The skill checks get kind of scary. Remember, Pain Res, Dead Man Switch. What is that noise? It's just one of these. It's my envelope. Okay, well, that's good to know, is that there's only one gen left, and we can start it now. Now, let's go for the hook. Our other teammate is actually over half on a gen. Fantastic to know. Plus, we're probably getting aggro here. She's tunneling. That is cringe. Girl. Run, run, run. Nice. We still have a medkit charge. Kind of odd that she didn't switch off onto the girl on the dock there. That gen, it was very obvious by sound that it was about to finish. Unfortunate timing there. We sadly do not know if she has NOED or not, because the girl went down like right before the last gen finished. So I'm gonna start this door on the opposite side. I maybe should have gone to the one over close to them. It would make it easier for them to escape. If I was being a team player, that would be the way to go. Okay, the TTV girl is on it. The Fang. 99, now we go all the way back. We even make it in time. This is why it was kind of a bad idea to go to that gate. Did you get reassurance? I'm trying to remember if that like flashing red. Yep, she got reassurance. You knew we already had that. Let's crawl. Ooh, that is save the best for last. That is scary. You could get multiple downs here. Coming back for me. Hopefully that girl realizes and goes to pick up over there. Yeah, that wasn't the play, girl. Being in the locker, there was like no way she'd get the timing. Now we are further away from the gate, unfortunately. Who was the obsession? Oh, it was the downed guy. So actually, she should only have like 4 stacks, I think. Because she hit him twice. So that was actually solid that she ended up downing him. And yeah, I have all the time in the world because this is my first hook. You want to run that way, so. But yeah, her being so free to swing is explained a lot by the fact that, yeah, she had saved the best for last, so. Lock off. No lock off. She really went for that. Oh, that's bad. I expected her to wait longer because of my dead hard. I am dead. Only me. Rest in peace, everybody. I should have done the run into her bait thing, and I should have done it like once and then dead hearted the second time. Instead of just running in front of her and not really giving a specific time for it to happen. Not quite enough to struggle out. Well, we tried. Unfortunately, save the best for last, I think, gave her a lot of value there. And I did not run efficiently at all towards that gate. She seems angry. But hey, I can't complain too much. We got out with only one death. That's a very clear win. We finished all the gems pretty early. And save the best for last is a really hard thing to escape against. All good, buddies. Nice effort. We tried. Ooh. Save the best for last. It's scary. It is kind of funny that in that in-game situation, like if I'd been unhooked with borrowed time, I'm pretty sure if I was unhooked with borrowed time, that like I could have made it all the way out because it would have been on me that entire duration. So borrowed time is way weaker nowadays, in a general sense because everyone gets a level of it by default. But in the end game, it can like make those situations totally safe. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I don't feel that bad about that. I'm glad that everyone else made it out in the end, at least. Okay, repair a total of 3 gens. Yep. We're almost capped again, but overall, though, I think we will call it there for tonight because I do have somewhat of a headache. And I think it's partially just I didn't sleep the best last night, so we'll want to try to resolve that this time around. So if you did happen to tune in today, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Like even if there's not people here or there's not many people here, I still just it's nice to just relax, play games, and vent my thoughts out there. I do have a lot of respect for streamers just being able to, keep up the banter, keep up the conversation. So even if like this doesn't end up being, a long-term thing, I would love it to be, but only very few people it happens to work out for. Like even if it isn't a long-term thing, it's just nice to try to get some practice in there of expressing myself, talking, making conversation out of nothing. Try to become a little bit more outgoing and sure spoken. And I really should work on more is just tone of voice, confident speaking. Because you probably noticed that, yes, I did just shift it slightly in this last moment. And a lot of streamers and content creators, while they aren't really faking their voice, they do have just an alternate tone where it brings out, they enunciate better and they speak with more conviction. And it just is more interesting to listen to. So even just practicing that, I'm sure, can be a very helpful thing. Okay, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have had a great day or night. I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Farewell.